Hey, what's up with y'all chosen? Um, I just wanted to bring a little bit more information to my channel, um, just so in the future when it gets popping, because it ain't popping yet, you know what I'm saying? But we gotta struggle a little bit right now so we can get the take off right. But yeah, man, we're doing this for a greater purpose, and we're doing this to give thanks and give honor to God. Um, so basically, chosen ones are we are souls that chose to reincarnate in a 3D body again, um, to go through their experience again, but without remembering our task, right? And our task is really to be like what is it, a catalyst of energy, right? So we can it's kind of like an amplifier, so we can amplify um God's essence, right? And how you know if you're chosen. Well, me personally, I had visions, right? I had dreams and visions since I was like my first one when I was like 3. And um and and my second one was when I was like, it was already like 11, probably. I was like 11. And then I had another one at around like 17, and then 19, and and my last ones I had 2. So it's been 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's been like six dreams and visions that I had since I was a kid. And this last one I had, um, it was when I actually encountered the presence of God, His essence, right? I couldn't see no face, um, even though uh, I I could see that he was pretty big. He was pretty big. I could only see like from his waist on down, and his garments they were red and blue, right? Um, like royal blue and red, right? Those are the garments. Um, but so I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all what's going on, right? So I'm going through, I'm going through just some yeah, some traumatizing times. I was going through some trials and tribulations in my life, right? Um, within my family too, you know what I'm saying? And just the direct conflict that you have within just everyday life, you know what I'm saying? And I was at this point in time, like I uh I was displaying like signs of schizophrenia. Like I got PTSD. I did some things that were wrong when I was young, and I did some time, and kind of got institutionalized. And um, and but see, whenever you're going through these things, man, like there's a point in time where you really don't, because they playing with you. You know what I'm saying? They y'all seen that movie? Y'all seen that movie with Adam Sandler? Uh, Damn, what's his nigga name? Uh, nah, it ain't that. It's Jim Carrey. It's Jim Carrey. It's called the Truman Show. The Truman Show. Man, I swear, man, I swear, it was just like the Truman Show. I swear, man. So, man, I resonated so much with that movie. Then it was kind of like freaky. It was too on point. You know what I'm saying? And I remember before I knew one of my stalkers. Before I knew, um, what they were actually doing. Um, I was just trying to be. I'm always the dude trying to spread light. You know what I'm saying? I'm always trying to make somebody smile. You know what I'm saying? Say some silly stuff just for my entertainment and y'all don't know it, but it's to alchemize your vibration, right? Your state of mind at the time. So um, I tell this individual like, hey man, man, what's up? You done? Like after we get done right here, like if you want, we can watch a movie on my phone. You know what I'm saying? Like I got this app and it shows some pretty good movies, et cetera, et cetera. So I had chosen that Truman Show, right? Tell me why. Now it makes sense, right? At the time, I ain't know what was going on, but um, when she started when it started unraveling what the movie was about, um, she this person started seeing too many synchronicities with what they was doing and the movie and stuff, right? So she just felt so bad. She just guilt was just like eating her up that she was just like, no man, like oh man, I don't want to watch this movie. It's cause yeah man, my kid, woo, woo, you know what I'm saying? So she made she made a attempt to move around. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't like I said, I didn't know what was going on, but later on, as God unveiled and just opened my eyes to what's going on in my direct uh, reality, then I knew why she felt like that. I know why she didn't want to keep watching the movie. You know what I'm saying? And man, God bless her soul. You know what I'm saying? Even though through all this, I know my main goal is to forgive them. All right. That goes as far as like everybody that played a role, no matter how close they were to me, how vital their role was in my life. Um, how it don't matter how big I think the betrayal was. The I know it's already instilled in me. Like this is what I'm finna get into too. Like us chosen ones, like bro, like you can leave us in a moment where we think that ain't nobody looking, and you could set up a scenario where it could be just something small. You know what I'm saying? Like um, I'll grab it. Like ain't nobody gonna know it's me. In them moments right there, like that's how you find out somebody's true character, right? By integrity, seeing what they do without them knowing that they getting looked at. And so life has put me in many of these test situation and circumstances in life, and it's just like something I don't. It's involuntarily that I must keep my integrity. You know what I'm saying? And that's how. See that those are little bits and pieces that how you gonna know that you're chosen, that you're not like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't first like you're gonna be the type of person that's a leader. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna seek validation. If you think something fly, like oh yeah, I fuck with this. I'm rock my hair like this. Like I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? If if like you just your authentic self. You know what I'm saying? And you're not making no excuses, and you're not making no yeah, you're not making no excuses or nothing about how you maneuver around in this world, and your style and how you talk, and really just how you maneuver yourself as a human being, right? So you're gonna be authentic. Like you trying to imitate somebody else is gonna feel foreign. It's gonna feel not like you like that's the biggest sin. You know what I'm saying? So we're always gonna be, you know what I'm saying, in our own world, but relaying the things that we think is cool, that we think is fly, and the world is just gonna copy. Like the world's just gonna try to get in our vibe. You know what I'm saying? And try to lie, try to say that they the originators, but you know what I'm saying? And and so that's gonna happen all through your life. All through your life, you're not gonna know why. Whenever you walk into a room, or you walk into a crowd of people, um, like people just stare at you, like, you know what I'm saying, like people just they ain't seen nothing like you before. You know what I'm saying? Like all you disrupt all illusions, anything that's false. Anybody that's perpetrating around your circumference is gonna, man. They gonna stick out like a sore thumb. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's not being authentic, their authentic self, like it's gonna show. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, when they encounter a vibration so high like ours, um, they of course they're gonna try to decode it. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna try, man, why he, you know what I'm saying? Why this nigga get this reaction from the crowd when I don't get it? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it? So they're gonna try to decipher you, and they're gonna attempt to put you in the box. You know what I'm saying? Um, and then their ego's gonna, they automatically going, as soon as they hear you talk and speak, and that's like whatever subject you're talking about, most of us are real knowledgeable. Like, we just know information. You know what I'm saying? And to a lot of people, that's threatening. You know what I'm saying? That's like, see, they see me, I'm thugged out. You know what I'm saying? I'm hood and shit. So automatically they don't expect me to be smart. But once I talk, and I get to conversing with these people, they know that they knowledge level is way below anything that, you know what I'm saying, that that I perceive. So automatically they're gonna jealousy is gonna come into play. You know what I'm saying? Jealousy, anger, um, and then that poor me mentality. You know what I'm saying? Like, why he get to have that essence and I don't? You know what I'm saying? Or yeah, man, that nigga, that fool might be cool, but he be doing this right here. You know, he be, you know what I'm saying? Then they'll do that. These people here with low self esteem, with no spark of divinity within them, no type, not even a little bit. Um, they're gonna try to find. They're gonna project a lot of things on you. You know what I'm saying? That you don't even know, like they making it up. It's really off of their fears and off of their insecurities that they're gonna project these things onto you, and they're gonna get in a little punch and try to just make fun. You know what I'm saying? In their eyes, whenever they diminishing your character, is making them actually pretend to be somebody or have some type of status. You know what I'm saying? But so chosen ones, we're always misunderstood. You know what I'm saying? And and there's motherfuckers so just they just garbage to me. You know what I'm saying? Um, that are gonna lie about your character, lie about, twist your words. You know what I'm saying? Make you seem fucked up, where nobody will come fuck with you. But it's all really because they so insecure, because they know when you come around and you bond, you actually want to bond with people, it's over with for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they might as well get a seat. You know what I'm saying? And just start trying to digest what kind of game is getting thrown. You know what I'm saying? So I learned to maneuver myself around these energies. You know what I'm saying? And uh, so yeah, so basically we're just souls that are in a secret mission. You know what I'm saying? Of manifesting ourselves into the 3D again and experiencing everything since birth. And along the way, the experiences is what's going to unlock our wisdom that's already inside our DNA. You know what I'm saying? So this got a lot to do with how pure you are, how you shine, how people, it's just a vibe. It's just a vibe, and but for the most part, we're gonna be hated. We're gonna be hated by these haters. You know what I'm saying? Because um, we're not gonna be wasting energy and try to, you know what I'm saying, and try to like debunk every fucked up thing that gets said about us, because that's not our position. You know what I'm saying? And we feel like if you're so stupid enough to just listen to this motherfucker because he's your friend, just take whatever he says and run with it. Like, you a dumb motherfucker. Like, shit, me and your interaction wasn't gonna do nothing consciously for the greater of the good anyway. So we shouldn't even communicate. You know what I'm saying? And so we're beings that took it upon ourselves to make the masses remember who they are through our experiences. You know what I'm saying? Through our knowledge. Um, they like to say that we already know all this knowledge. We just remembering it. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the things that they say is true because, um, for instance, I could be reading something and my subconscious knows the real. You know what I'm saying? It knows how to take out the exaggerations and the non facts and taking the just the juice of the information. You know what I'm saying? Um, so and it's been a beautiful journey for me. It's been ever since I was a kid. My memories, my experiences growing up as a child, as a gifted child, it's just amazing. It's just it makes me take a step back and just look at my experiences and my connections to the unseen and to the seen, and just look at them from a third person point of view, and marvel marvel at how precise, how how beautiful, chaotic, and and harmonious is this entity that binds itself with sound, with action, with thought, with light, and just experiences the universe through little bits and holographic pieces of itself within all of us. You know what I'm saying? Like a supercomputer, just being there firsthand if it wants to on my struggles in life, and then boom, being able to go to you and experience whatever it is experiencing through your channel, and so on and so forth. And it's just amazing. And you know something that I keep at heart, and that brings me emotion, like happiness, like happy emotion, is when I remember what he told me when he said, look at my fingerprint in everything that's in the world. Meaning, like, look at the look at the ways of a cat. Look how he moves. That's God's fingerprint. It's in there. You know, he made that. Look at how sound, how he got his own frequency. You know what I'm saying? No, its own symbol. And like that's God's fingerprint. You know what I'm saying? In an animal, in a cell, his fingerprint is everywhere. In the emotion, in a concrete slab, yeah, whatever. Because everything in this world is within motion. Everything is moving. You know what I'm saying? Even though you think that brick home, you think it's not moving, it's actually moving. It has resonance. It it coexists with reality. You know what I'm saying? Even though we don't see it move, um, it's moving. Everything is motion. Everything is motion. Um, and two, really everything's about vibration. Like colors. They vibrate at a certain, you know what I'm saying, tone. And so there's a lot of uh, vast of information, and it's higher dimensional and interdimensional wisdom that I have to share with you guys. But it's like a lot, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna write down some topics, and then I'm gonna tell y'all the topics, and y'all can choose from whichever topic y'all want, and then I could elaborate on my knowledge of that topic. You know what I'm saying? And but yeah, so if you're in a spiritual journey and you kind of wanna you want to get closer to God, you wanna find who you are. You say you want to open your third eye. I advise you to everything you know about religion. Go ahead and put that in the back burner, and do as any smart being would do in wanting to know, to find out the truth. If somebody wants to find out the truth, like for me, whenever I brought this question to myself, I like, man, okay, I'm gonna go as far as back in history as I can, because the truth is gonna be right there. Everything else is just gonna be like watered down versions of the original. So that's what I did, and I landed in Acadia, in the land of summer. You know what I'm saying? Those are the to this day is the most ancient writing that we have, like sophisticated writing. You know what I'm saying? All civilizations come from this one civilization. So if they told you it was from Egypt, it's not from Egypt. It's from them. You know what I'm saying? Even though they're kind of the same people, but you got to get the history right in order for you to enlighten right. You know what I'm saying? So in those tablets, they actually recorded a lot of detail of everyday life in summer. You know what I'm saying? And um, once we integrate what this tablets say, we understand that the cradle of civilization is in Acadia in summer. You know what I'm saying? Samaria, and everything from everything um, reference to the Bible, like the information comes from these tablets. You know what I'm saying? So they just twist the reality of the facts, and then they switch it, and they try to get you just to praise the Almighty God, the one that's always mad, the one that destroys whole cities. You know what I'm saying? And it's really just to keep you binded and limited to your own greatness. So later on, I'll get into all that, but don't get me wrong, and don't try to think that I'm saying that there is no God, and none of that, because I know in my heart, you know what I'm saying. I done had encounters with Him, so I know there's a Almighty God, you know what I'm saying. Oneness. I know there's an architect of the universe, but the person that actually fashioned us, he's our God, but he's not the God of the universe. You know what I'm saying? And so every time I pray, I choose to send my prayers and my energy to the God of the universe. You know what I'm saying? The architect of the universe.